Take a close look at your specific corner of YouTube right now. You will likely see the exact same video ideas with the exact title structures stacking up on top of each other. Everyone is copying the biggest creators, which means everyone is fighting for the exact same clicks. Breaking out of that cycle requires you to stop looking at your direct competitors. Instead, you can pull proven video frameworks from entirely unrelated industries, a strategy known as niche bending. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to walk through a precise, data-driven blueprint to find and adapt these outsider formats. By the end, you will have a pipeline of proven video concepts that your specific audience has never seen before. But there are strict rules to how this is executed. We will cover the red lines later in this video, because if you confuse adaptation with plagiarism, your channel will face severe platform penalties. Surviving on this platform requires finding uncontested attention. We are going to stop fighting over saturated topics and start building in clear, open waters. Before we pull a single data point, we must separate two concepts: your niche and format. Your niche is your clearly defined target audience. It is the specific topic space you operate in, whether that is personal finance, fitness, or gaming. A format is the structural packaging of the video. It dictates the pacing, the style of the title, the narrative layout, and how the information is actually delivered to the viewer. This diagram shows your specific topic on one side and a proven structural video format from a completely unrelated industry on the other. That overlapping section in the middle is your uncontested target area. Niche bending is the act of taking that foreign format and injecting it directly into your content. We have decades of historical precedent for this. Think about the highly clickable The Truth About videos circulating on YouTube today. In traditional broadcast television documentaries, before creators successfully adapted it for YouTube. Or consider the explained in X minute structure. That framework was popularized by speakers delivering tightly timed, highly structured presentations to live stage audiences, long before it became a standard educational format online. Separating the packaging of a video from its topic instantly unlocks hundreds of proven narrative structures. These are highly effective frameworks your specific audience simply hasn't been exposed to yet. Step 1 is sourcing the raw material. Open your preferred YouTube research tool or use the standard search bar and explicitly filter your results for random, entirely unrelated topics. We need to ensure the format is currently active. Set your baseline criteria to surface videos that have generated at least 10,000 views and ensure they were published within the last 6 months. The most critical metric to look for is the Outlier score. We are actively looking for a video that performed at least 3 times better than that specific channel's average viewership. Let's say you stumble across a highly successful medical video titled, "Never Eat These 7 Foods If You Have Arthritis." It meets all our volume and timeline criteria, and the views far exceed the creator's baseline. Your next step is to isolate the data. Copy the exact title and pull the raw, untimestamped transcript. We are completely ignoring the medical advice about arthritis. We only want the structural skeleton of the video. Relying strictly on outlier data and hard view count metrics removes the guesswork. We already know the underlying hook and pacing successfully capture human attention. Now we translate that skeleton into your language. Take the copied title and the raw transcript and paste them directly into your preferred AI chat interface. This visual demonstrates the first half of the prompt. We command the software to read the raw text, ignore the subject matter entirely, and break the video down into a clean, bulleted list of its structural beats. We also ask it to explicitly explain why this pacing retains attention. For the second half of the prompt, type in your specific target audience. Command the AI to use the structural beats it just identified to generate 3 distinct new video ideas tailored to your audience without copying the original topic. The results are immediate. A rigid medical format detailing arthritis triggers translates perfectly into a YouTube growth format, outputting titles like 7 YouTube mistakes that are secretly killing your channel. The AI is not writing a script for you. It is simply reverse engineering the underlying psychology of a viral hit, providing a proven framework where you can insert your own specific expertise. We now need to address the execution errors that will actively destroy your channel. There is a massive difference between structural adaptation and outright theft. Rule number 1. You can never copy the original video directly word for word. Ripping someone's exact script and simply swapping out a few nouns is plagiarism, and it will trigger severe algorithmic penalties and platform bans. Rule number 2. Only select formats that match your current production capabilities. The pacing and knowledge level required to execute the format must align with your actual skills. If you run a casual, conversational cooking channel, do not attempt to adapt a highly complex, densely researched forensic finance format. If you cannot deliver the required depth, the structure will collapse. Rule number 3 governs your upload volume. To consistently keep the recommendation algorithm and your core audience aligned, your signature style must remain the dominant force. Limiting these outsider formats to roughly 1/5 of your total uploads actively prevents your channel's established identity from becoming fragmented. If the algorithm cannot predict who will enjoy your next upload because your formats are too inconsistent, your reach will plummet. Maintaining that core identity is the only way to turn a growth tactic into a sustainable advantage. If you follow these steps, you will walk away with 3 highly clickable, structured video outlines, specifically tailored to your audience, in under 5 minutes. While your competitors are stuck in an echo chamber, endlessly recycling the same 3 topical ideas, you are injecting entirely new psychological hooks into your space. You have essentially identified a winning lottery ticket in a completely different state, brought it home, and cashed it in your own neighborhood. This graph illustrates the reality of the platform. Securing the initial click is only step 1. If your formatting gets them in the door, but your pacing is weak, you will see a massive spike, followed by an immediate crash to 0 within the first minute. Retention is the actual challenge. To learn the exact pacing and retention tactics the top 1% of creators use to keep viewers watching past that first minute, hit the subscribe button and explore our deep dive breakdowns. Building a high-performing channel requires identifying and adapting structural frameworks that have already proven their value in other industries.